Blues is thinking, what did I miss? Oh, clearly nothing, because I can still do sweet FA.
Yeah, no, Blue missed that brief period in the game where they got to pick up cards.
When they left the game for 2 minutes, they played the best they have. Hey now, I'm Phil.
And I'm Carly.
And welcome back to our Road 2 series where we're commentating on our games from the Digital World Catan Championship 2021.
This time we're going to be commentating on Lynn's second game. If you don't know Lynn, she was in our last video. Go check it out. She's the current Irish champ from 2019 and she'll be representing Ireland in Malta at the Worlds in 2022 along with whoever happens to win at this year's ICA National Qualifier. Whenever that may be. By the time this comes out, that could have happened. Let's put a pop-up here with whoever won. That would be really cool.
Yeah. No, it should be. We should be earlier than that. You have not till November. Yeah. My editing isn't that slow.
No, it's definitely not. But I love your enthusiasm, and you're like, we'll get it done, and this comes out in 2023. No, anyway, Lynn was here last time. We were chatting about her games, and this is her second one. She's going to join us again for her last game, but the first one,
not the greatest.
It started off so well.
Yeah.
Started off strong. Unfortunately, like for Red, who won it, it couldn't have gone better.
Picked it at the end.
Oh yeah, 10, 7, 7, 6 were the overall points. They got an amazing yellow score. They won it ultimately by stealing Lynn's longest road. # Lynn loves roads.
Lynn does.
She does, yeah. But unfortunately that kind of brought her back down. So we're hoping for, after a 4th place in the first game, you're kind of hoping for a win in the second one, obviously.
Well, she can't get any worse.
That's a really good way of looking at it, actually. She can only go
up. The only way is up.
Or
level.
The exact same.
or just stay where you are.
Yeah. Either way, Lynn is like, I don't care, this is all just practice for me.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. How about we dive in and see how her second game goes?
Let's roll. A lot of similar, look at these, all the resources beside each other. Like the 10-4-5 is good, but it's 2 sheep. 10-4-10-5-9 is good, again 2 sheep. 6-11-5, but 2 wood.
I think the 9-10-3 is looking appealing, or the 4-5-11.
4-5-11.
Yeah, same resources, only different. Well, it's wood brick wheat or wood brick sheep.
6-4-11 as well. The ore.
Yeah, the ore is going to be a tricky one.
The red 6 at the top left. Ore port right there.
True.
But stuck to the desert.
Stuck to 2.
You could go the 6-3 coast with a road up, build on the 6 hex again, then on the coast or the port. You're on a double 6 ore. But that's... Oh, well, then Lynn is last. I don't know, it could do that. You still need the wheat. You're not going to get the brick. Wow. Not like Lynn's wheat scenario. Unless she goes 5, 9, 10. It's the only way she can get the best wheat, unless she goes on the 8 coast. Then she's on double wood.
Yeah, Blue has definitely bogarted a lot of the wheat there. Like that 5-10 on the brick port is not going to be there, I feel, at the end of the initial placements. Unless Lynn plants herself on the 9-5-10, which...
I think maybe the 9-5-10 and then the 4-5-11. That's all 4 resources. Well, 4 as in you don't have ore, but she's on the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, road going south, I would imagine. Or in.
But someone's definitely going to go in the 6-4-11.
Yeah, her.
Oh.
Probably would have pointed the road somewhere else if that's what I was doing. I probably would have pointed the road. No,
well, she's given herself both options for the... Well, yeah, on the 8 I would have pointed up north because then... Well, she can build on the 4-11 coast now. So that road is only going to link up to her. She's going to link up to her settlement.
Because Lynn loves roads.
Lynn loves roads, but she has to go up to the 8, up to the Woodport, so...
Pink has 3 numbers. Pink has willingly given themselves 3 numbers.
And no brick.
Though no brick, I'm actually, I'm not that mad about.
I meant as in they're still missing a key resource.
Yeah.
So they're tripping over.
And when things
the
are
same
rolled,
ones.
so when they get a 9, they just get ore and wood. A 10 is wheat and sheep. They don't even sync up in a nice way.
Yeah.
Okay. Red has only got 3 resources. But, you know what? I mean... Yeah.
Red is swimming in sheep.
Yeah.
But they can't get down. They're not going to... I highly doubt they're going to get down to the sheepport quick enough
imagine
before
Pink
builds one set road.
Yeah, I assume Pink will probably try and go for the
3 to 1 port on the 10.
No, why wouldn't they go for the sheep port? They're on 2 sheep anyway.
Well, I'd go for the sheepport's theirs. I'd go for the 10 coast first.
Just to block
to block off red, because there's no rush to go down to the 9. Unless blue... No. Blue's on the 9. No, where's blue going to go? Blue has to... blue's 9-3-11 with no sheep. Well, they might go on the 6-3 coast. The 6-2.
I imagine they'll probably build... Yeah, so they'll get their sheep from there. There's no point in them going to the... Like, the 9-11's tempting, but I can see why they made that move.
Well, I might have put it up to north, because then they only need 1 road to get to the wheat port, and they're on the 10-8-2 for the wheat.
Yeah, I guess, like, if I was in Blue's position, I'd be concerned about Pink getting there first.
Yeah.
Even though Pink has no brick, but Okay, Red has at the very least made a defensive move there. I'd be super impressed if Red was able to throw down 2 more roads. Like, they're on wood and brick, which is, more than everyone else but Lynn, so it could be doable.
So good numbers are Pink. They've picked up both times.
Yeah. Where
What
do you
can they
think,
do?
like, Lynn's got a road in hand, where do you think she'll throw it down, knowing how she plays?
She should go for the 11-12. Get the port.
It's the easiest place to go to, yeah.
Yeah. Because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah.
Oh, with 2 roads now, I think I would go between the 6-12 and then go between the 12-5 and try and get the 9-12. Because you're kind of blocking off Pink, but your red can't come down and just nip the 9-12 or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're blocking off red, you can still have against Pink, but yeah, I think I'd go for there, around the top.
Is that... I mean, probably what I'd do right now is I'd offer an ore for a sheep. So that if I have the option... Oh! Okay. Okay.
The going down is definitely the safer bet, and if I went down, I'd only build 1 road, because then I'd only need a sheep to build a settlement there.
That was my thing. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I'll offer the ore for a sheep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting move.
So she might be trying to go to the 9-12 the same, but just going down instead of up.
Yeah. It draws less attention to yourself. Well,
there's nothing Pink could have done anyway if Pink is on to her getting to the 9-12, but if she went between the 6-12 and 5-12, she's completely blocked out red. Mm-hmm. Now red's not gonna... No,
red has lots of room. Red is in a... Red can kind of go whatever way they want.
Pink's been doing well with the numbers, even though they're on 3.
Yeah, they have.
Now, if Pink got a year of plenty then, and the year of plenty there would be perfect for them.
They're doing really well with the numbers. I guess it also is, like with Pink, what numbers can he get to from there? A 2? He can get to 2.
Yeah, they're not going to gain any numbers. They could get to the 11, the 9-11 desert, or the 4-11. Like, they need a lot of roads and they're not even on brick. Like, they can't gain any more numbers other than the 2.
Yeah, well, they can get 11.
12,
They can get 11 and 3 if they build 2 roads down, and that's a really tempting spot. I know if I was pink or red or even blue, if I was anyone but Lynn, I would be looking at those. You know, like, because that's the other thing. She had the roads. She could have built 2 roads. If I probably wouldn't have done it because I wouldn't have had the balls to do it, but held all my cards, tried to get 3rd road, and then from Lynn built
9, 11, 3.
Exactly, built north.
Yeah.
But to do that, you need essentially 8 wooden bricks. So
Yeah. And she's not on sheep, so you could get up there and then
just be
spend all
stuck.
your time waiting for a sheep, and then no one's going to trade you a sheep because, like, well, you need a settlement.
Oh.
There we go. But I suppose now, because she's not really a threat to red anyway. Mm-hmm. But I think if Lynn was sitting with a road between the 11 and 3 now, I don't think red would have traded that. 10 pink, like, on 10 cards with only 3 numbers. So they must be able to do something. If they get on that settlement, if they get on the 9 cheap coast, that is perfect. There'll be a drought of 10 and 5s now after that then. They'll have no sheep.
That's going to set them up brilliantly. Yeah, that's gonna work well for pink.
10 numbers, my God. First to 3 as well.
I can't believe I pointed it out so, derogatorily at the top of the game. 3 numbers.
And they're still doing it. Well, I mean, look, it's early days.
It could all change. But he's currently got 8 cards in his hand, I wouldn't be surprised between that 10 that we just saw come out there and the 9. Like, I think a city's on the horizon for himself.
Yeah.
For pink, I should specify. Red, I'm curious. I don't really know. Like, they're probably just trying to lob down.
Was that the second 10? I think pink might only be 1 ore short of a city. I think that was the second 10, which means they've got at least 2 wheat, at least 2 ore. If they've been picking up enough wood, they might be able to trade the wood for another ore. Throw it down in the 10, 5, 9, then you're swimming in sheep for the sheep. Like, pink could be away with this.
Yeah.
With 3 numbers. What the hell?
Okay, red.
This never works out for me.
I would agree with that. I would say, as much as I always try and get resource diversity in my starting games, like, you notice it when you have number diversity. That's when you actually, those are the games you're more likely to win.
Yeah.
Okay, pink is ditching.
Terrible spot. Terrible time to get a 7.
Yeah, it just means that I don't think he'll get his city this turn, but he's setting himself up pretty nicely to get it very soon.
He's hoping for a wheat, I'd say. Or an ore, actually. But then he's the only...
There it is!
Oh, and there it is. So, jeez, okay. Pink playing a blinder so far.
What a good place to be in. But pink is reliant on dice, like...
Yeah, and it's gone well so far, but those dice gods can turn...
I mean, we're saying this as he just keeps hammering home sheep,
So there's now, with the 5 and the 10, that's a card of their choice now.
Yeah.
There's 2 cards. And they got 2 wood, so they could build 2 roads now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if...
They get down to the 9, 12.
I wouldn't be surprised if pink's like, why not?
Or if I was pink, I'd go up to the 2, 5 now. Get the wheat coast, the wheat port, you run a 10 and a 2. Get your city on the 10, 5, 9.
Yeah.
And to have a city on both resources that you've got the port for.
I know it's only a 2, and I know it's only a 2 and that he's doing really well with regards to what he's picking up, but I also feel more comfortable if I had more than 3
numbers. Yeah. But he's got
a
road. He's got a road for sure. And the other 2 sheep he could trade for. He wants a sheep.
No, he wants a brick. Lynn.
Oh, sorry. Cool.
Yeah, Lynn just picked up some bricks, so.
He wants a brick because he wants 2 roads in his settlement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would consider that trade. I really would.
Oh, I don't think he's going to part of the wheat.
I don't think he will either. But you can't blame him for asking.
So this is where I wish you could go back and ask, well, if you won't give me 2 cards, I'll go back to the 1 card for the trade. Where Lynn can't re-offer. Like, so Lynn asked for 2 cards there and he said no. There should be an option then for Lynn to go, okay, well, look, I'll go back to your original offer of 1 for 1 then.
Yeah.
Which happens for reals.
All the time in the game, yeah.
When you go, will you give me 2 cards? No, okay, 1 card. But, you know.
So he just traded 2 sheep for a brick there, I believe, and built a road.
So he's looking for... Plus also he wants to ditch cards.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
He's setting himself up. That settlement's going down, I would say, in the next turn.
I wonder what... Like, an 8 would be really great for Lynn.
Lynn's on good numbers and just haven't been coming up.
Yeah.
Because it's been nothing but 5s and 9s and 10s. Clearly, pink flying it. Another 10.
That's crazy. I mean, there's a part of me that's obviously like, you know, count the pips, 9, 5, 10, they are good numbers, but I just feel like it never really goes this well.
Yeah.
You know? Oh my god. So Red's got 2 of his choice in hand if a 7 isn't rolled. My hand keeps covering my mouth, and I'm sure it messing with the mic because I'm just like...
We're in shock, that's why. We're in shock that this plan of 3 numbers only has come off.
I also really respect Lynn being like, no, I know what this is worth to you.
Yeah.
Okay? And I have built not very little, you know, she's got 2 roads down.
She built more than Blue. Blue spent all his time building that armor he's got.
Yeah.
And nothing on the board.
And Blue has 2 cards in hand. Blue, I imagine Blue's 2 cards are just wheat sitting there with
I don't
wheat.
think there's been an 8 because Lynn doesn't have a wheat. There's been no 8.
Plenty
I don't know.
tens.
I don't think there's been a 3.
Do I agree with this? If they build 2 roads up to the 9-11-3, yes, I do. Otherwise, I probably would have looped around myself.
Yeah. Or if anything, I would have gone up between the 4-11 and looped settlement to settlement through the desert rather than going across, because they inevitably going to go up between the 4 and 11. That's a dead road.
Yeah, exactly. It's
unless they keep going up to the 11-9-3 and
which is what I would do.
But I don't know if I would have linked, unless they're just cutting off pink to stop pink going up to the 4-11.
Yeah, that's actually a great shout. Yeah, and with how pink has been picking up cards, that makes a lot of sense.
And again,
another 10.
There's a settlement there for pink. Has to be. Oh, of course, it's
Lynn's go, so come on, there. Somebody give her a wheat.
No, she needs a wood.
Nah, I think she wants the city.
Oh, yeah. If this doesn't come through, I'd ask for a wood and then buy Dev card, I think.
If it doesn't come through, I would ask for a wood and still lob a city down. Lob a settlement down, because I think a 3-1 port would only be good at this point. Come on, lads.
Sorry, I meant as if the wood didn't come through. I'd then just go, I'd leave it. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Blue's getting involved.
Blue, welcome to the game. Yeah, I mean, there's really no point in the other one.
Well, other than the fact that there have been more 10s than there have been 6, 4s or 11s. See?
This is insane. God, poor Lynn, poor Blue.
Yeah,
no one's picking up cards, because for every 10, every number that's rolled, Pink's picking up 3 cards.
I'd be getting pretty tick if I was playing this,
Pink just laughing down their sleeve at just picking 3 numbers and going, oh, will this pay off? Because we've all been there and it's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
If you told me someone is on 3 numbers and someone has also not built a thing the entire game, I would think it's the same person. And looking at the numbers with Blue being on a 6 ore and an 8 wheat, I would not have thought they would not have a city yet. I thought it would have guaranteed they'd be the first to get the city.
Blue's probably a little bit angry themselves now at this point.
Pink's still probably terrified of an all 7. 11 cards. They probably have enough to do whatever they want anyway. If they get caught with the 7, they probably still can build a settlement.
The sheep port has been very, very kind to Pink. If they didn't have that, wouldn't be in the position that they're in now,
Because they'll only lose 5. They're leaving them with 6 cards, one of each resource. Trade 2 sheep for whatever resource is missing. And
we're also speaking of Pink as though they're in the lead. When it's Red is in the lead, but a longest road at this point is very much a valuable point.
Pink, so Red is ahead, but Pink are earning from 4 points. Yeah. Red's only earning from 3. And one of them, and Pink's earning from a city as well. So, yeah. They're not in the lead, but they're more powerful.
I wonder.
Oh my god. There's another city.
Red is sitting on 2 dev cards as well. Or sorry, pink is sitting on 2 dev cards.
Could
as
pink
well.
be on 7? Oh, there's a...
Well, there's one.
Could
Okay.
be on 6. Where's that going to go now? No one's really a threat. The 8 wheat. Oh, of course, yeah, makes sense. I would have put it on the 4, to be honest.
They've traded that for 1 ore, 1 wheat. That's a city? Is it a city?
It has to be.
On the 9510, you assume.
Yeah, because
2
then
ore for 1 ore. Dev card. 3 dev cards.
they bought 2
in
dev
hand.
cards a turn. Wow.
Okay, well,
Oh, no, the 7.
when I do that, there's the 7. When I do stuff like
gotta
that,
go.
it's just for largest army and no other reason.
Yeah. It's... I think I'd put that on the 9.
I'd put it on the 9 or 10. Yeah.
Because they can't really go anywhere, so the wood is not really important to them.
I would be surprised if anyone took that trade.
Yeah, nothing else to do, I guess. Come on, blue. A 2, yay! With 8 cards.
And pink still picked up from that too.
Dev card.
Sure. Why not? You know?
So will pink will play. Pink could get largest army. Pink could be on 8. If they all 3 victory points, doubt it. But
No, I
one
think
of them could be.
one of them
With
could
3?
be. No, I imagine they
Oh
did
my
the Hail
God.
Mary. I imagine they did the Hail Mary with 2 dev cards in an attempt to get to largest army.
Yeah.
That's
Because that's only 1. 2 dev cards, only 1 or. Wait a minute. Buying 2 dev cards is a city for them.
yeah, exactly.
Because the 2 ore, 2 wheat, and the 2 sheep would have traded in for an ore. So
Yeah,
instead
so
of
I
buying
think
a city, they bought 2 dev.
That's what I mean. They're like,
Yeah.
it's 2 points over 1. Thus far, no one's played a knight by themselves. So it's a fairly secure investment.
Yeah, but with the amount of numbers that have been coming up, I think I would have gone with the city.
Just so you could build off those 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
It's fair. No, it is fair.
Because your luck may run out. And
yeah,
when
the
luck,
fact that it hasn't is shocking.
Yeah, and when any of your numbers do come up, you're going to want to get as many of those as you can.
Okay. Lynn might be able to do something now. That's exciting.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, we know what one
Wow.
of his dev cards was, I guess.
And not enough to build? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, well, Lynn can build a settlement now anyway. Will Lynn build it on... Oh, that's annoying, it's already on the 9.
Take it from Pink, Lynn. Take it. You need the...
Yeah, she has to.
Yeah.
I think I
Let's
would build
hope
on the
she'd get
12.
wheat.
So
Yeah.
Pink can't build in the 9-12. Because you're going to get the port. It's annoying, but I think stopping Pink get the 9-12 is more important than gaining an 11. Because she's already getting 2 ore for the 11. If you could build 1 road and a settlement, then build on the 9-12, of course. But I think right now, I would probably build on the 12 coast.
By the looks of it, she's trying to get to a position whereby
She wants to get to the 9-12.
exactly at least pick up 2 numbers from it. You're clearly thinking in the same way,
Yeah.
and she's like, how can I maximize this?
Pink's only got 4 cards. I don't think there's been... Pink's not even on brick.
Yeah.
I think I'd build... Yeah. Because by not building on the 11-12, you're only losing an 11.
But now, look, this is probably too much of a Hail Mary. If in these next 4 rolls, 3 rolls, there's a 4 and an 8. An 8 could be likely, the 4
Yeah.
less likely. Then she can still do that.
True.
And she's then picked up,
Yeah.
more numbers, if you will. And also, Pink is distracted at the moment. I don't think they're paying attention to Lynn down the bottom. I think right now Pink is just like, I need to get a settlement because I put a target on my back on this 9-3-11.
Poor Blue.
Yeah, Blue is here.
I feel sorry for Blue.
Blue is present and accounted for. And that appears to be the height of it. I hope they have a victory point card.
I hope so too. What's happening to Blue is what should be happening to Pink.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
These is not what should be happening and what is happening aren't lining up in this game.
No. Then again, I guess, yeah, if you were to count pips, and by that I mean literally multiplying 10, 9, 5. So what's that? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 22 for pink. And then, yeah, they do technically have less pips, like blue does.
But then blue have the higher odds of getting there. Like, it's all... And it's just not coming up for blue.
No.
Oh, thank God that's blocked.
Although, like I said, I think settlement is his...
There we go.
Okay, so he doesn't have largest army, but he's definitely getting that settlement. Yeah.
Could be on 7.
Yeah.
Has there been an 8? I don't know if there's been an 8 yet.
I don't think so. I can't recall.
There could have been, but I don't remember. Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, red would have just gotten a sheep.
Yeah.
You know, Lynn...
But for the wheat. And the twos.
Two twos. Two twos.
The twos have only come in, started being rolled since Pink's built there.
Yeah.
The sacrifices Pink is given to the dice gods there is really paying off in the world of Catan today.
Yeah.
I don't know the dev. Okay, cool. So blue could get largest army and finish on 4.
Yeah. And look, they've built a road.
Yeah, and red hasn't built anything as well, and probably just as long.
Red built a road there between the 11 and the 6 right before Pink put the settlement down.
Yeah.
That's... But this is exactly the problem. Like, red's longest road is so stealable and not very expandable.
Well, in order to make it longer and benefit from it, the road on the 10 coast is dead now.
Yeah, and benefit from it is the key,
yeah.
I think, yeah.
They have to build 2 roads before they can make their road one longer. Everyone bar Lynn is on 2 nights. And blue is the only one that's so far possibly able to build another one, play another one.
I think we might have had our first day of the game.
Good lad, blue.
Fair play, blue.
Good lad, blue.
So on that roll, Pink just picked up 3 ore and 2 wood.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah. What can they do? Let me think.
Well,
I guess
just built a city.
Yeah, they need.
They literally just put it down.
Oh.
And now
and they still have 8 cards. I don't know.
I think
there's so many ways
go
for Pink to yeah.
If they make their way down to up to the 6th coast for the ore port, like, it's just gonna be insane. It's gotta go on the 9. Or which 9 now? Every 9 they're picking up 6 cards with that city down.
Yeah.
There's no better one. If you stop the wood, they can build up. Stop the ore, they can build out. Every 9 is built. Yeah, I think I'd... Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Dev card.
If I was Lynn, I think I might consider getting a dev card. Just as a Hail Mary, almost. I'd probably offer a sheep for a brick, realise I'm not going to get it. Oh, okay.
So blue thinking, blue with 5 cards only.
And no dev cards and hasn't rolled yet.
Blue's helmet's fallen down in front of their eyes. They're trying to find the dice.
Yeah. So that's the thing, yeah. But I would have expected this from blue maybe 2 rounds ago, where they're like, oh, this is going nowhere fast. But you have largest army. No one else has dev cards in hand. You know, there's stuff to be done.
I think the frustration would be from blue is that just not picking up.
Yeah.
And just watching a game of Catan being played.
Yeah, who would do that?
Just being there to roll dice to give other people stuff. I think blue's gone.
Oh, now it comes down to the...
Turned into a bot.
Yeah, and then you have to fight the shame of being beaten by a bot. So you gotta, you try harder.
Yeah.
Because it can happen.
It can happen.
It does happen.
Because like blue is on 4, but again they're only just earning from 2.
Yeah.
And that's... Oh, they did. And
no, they didn't. It timed out. It's red's go now.
Yeah. So I'd say... Oh.
Okay, this is great, actually, for
everyone except pink, which is always good.
Yeah. I'm curious now to see, so, like, where's red at? Red's picked up some wood from
They've only got 3 cards.
I imagine red might want to protect their longest road, even if it means sacrificing future developments.
I think I'd build along the 8 coast.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
what I do.
sacrifice that road down and just keep going up.
Because when you think about it, is it a sacrifice? No, because it has... Yes, but it has
got
a
the
settlement.
potential.
That's the
Yeah.
main thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love how we're like...
7. No 7.
Pink only has 5 cards, thank God.
Come on. That is just rough. What would I do? I think,
Yeah, that's...
I get rid of 3. How many you got to go with 5? I get rid of 1 sheep and 4 ore. Or 4 wood. And then rob, see what happens, then just get a dev card.
Yeah.
I'd probably throw it on the other 9.
I can see why she did that. It's the whole
Throws
something for
both of
nothing.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, it hits both of them, and it's
I think I get a dev card now. Although maybe yeah.
like when you think about pink can trade sheep and wheat, can't trade 3 to 1.
Yeah.
So I understand like 9s are great for him, but that 10 is
Builds up his hand with the 3 cards.
yeah.
That hopefully with the 7 coming in might get affected by.
Yeah, you would hope.
And I think blue's definitely gone. So yeah, new dice. It must have. They must be gone.
I think so.
And
they've got one more chance.
It's 3 turns, is it?
Yeah, it's 3 turns. What's interesting as well is like they finally have stuff in their hand.
Yeah. Another 9.
So I guess the question is, how will pink try and win this? I mean,
It's got to be long. They just need one more road.
I'd probably throw
no,
City.
two
I would
more.
throw City down first before I tried to build
Yeah.
longest road.
I mean, they've got a city. No, they don't. They've got enough ore anyway. Do they have enough? Oh, good. I'm so up and down. I'm like so against pink. I think, in theory, I don't like pink winning, being on only 3 numbers at the start.
Yeah.
Because I've tried that so many times and failed spectacularly.
Yeah.
That I'm jealous of it paying off. Like, what a win in the championship to win a game. I mean, we're saying win as if it's already done, but it's looking quite good considering everyone else is on 4 and
it was the fact
blue
of,
is going home.
It was the numbers. It was, I think it was 9, 5, 10. It just, they are arguably very, very good.
Yeah. I mean, they are, definitely good numbers, but I would not have guessed that 2 would be up more than 8.
Yeah,
it's one of those games.
I don't even think there have been that many 5s. It was a combination of the 10 and the 9 and the sheep being on the sheep port so early in the game. It's been a huge benefit to pink.
Yeah, I feel like we're already doing our post-game analysis and
we
just giving it in that pink's going to win. But,
Sorry,
come on, Lynn. Come on, Lynn.
You can do it.
This could be the comeback.
There's another 2, Phil.
2. Jesus. And again, Lynn hasn't picked up in the 4 dice.
Yeah, I would buy a dev card just out of boredom. Oh, God.
Yeah, because if you got a year of plenty.
That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, but blue rolled. Blue's back.
Blue did roll.
Blue just was longer on the loo than they expected.
Yeah, blue might have just had to go to the jacks, and that happens to the best of us.
And as soon as they join the game again, they lose half their cards.
God.
Blues is thinking, what did I miss? Oh, clearly nothing, because I can still do sweet FA.
Yeah, no, blue missed that brief period in the game where they got to pick up cards.
When they left the game for 2 minutes, they played the best they have.
Absolutely not.
There's no one should be trading with pink anymore.
No.
Well, there's a dev card. It's got to be a knight. Oh, they need 2 knights to rob large army. God, even the bottom numbers, the lowest numbers are still benefiting pink. And Lynn hasn't picked up 8 rolls now, at least.
I know. I'd ask for a brick if I was Lynn, because some of them went out there. Huh.
See, her only ore is on 11, and when if it gets rolled, she gets 3 ore. So I don't know why she'd want another 1.
Another 1. Yeah, is an interesting one. Especially offering a sheep for it.
Oh, because she's on the 3 to 1 port. 3 wood for another ore. So she could have built a city. If someone gave her an ore there, she could have built a city.
Gotcha.
So that's probably what she's holding out for. But at the rate of the dice, I think I'd just buy a dev card.
Yeah, I would have as well.
Okay, blue. 9 cards. What can you do? A city.
That's something.
Well done.
Hey, they're on 5 now.
They are. Oh, Lynn. Okay, no 7s. Come on. There's a road and settlement right there.
This is what we both know Lynn's going to use those to try steal longest road. That's the only way this is going, because that's 100.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
I don't know if it's the smartest move, but it'd be classic in Lynn, so I really hope she does.
So you think link up the city to the settlement and then build a road on the 912?
Yeah, because it would, she's got 1, 2, it would take her over it unless red builds a road now, which, nope, they're still on 6. It would mean,
Me and Pink would have to build 3 roads to rob it.
Exactly. It would prolong things a little.
Oh no.
No deb cards. No other deb cards in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if Pink bought another deb card now if they could. Which they most certainly can. Oh.
Is this longest road and a settlement for the win?
No. They bought the dev card. Why would you build... What? Yeah, I'm confused now as to what Pink's plan is. So yes,
they need one more night.
They need one more night, but they'll only be on 9.
And then longest road. Oh, they just bought 2 dev... Longest road. Oh, they could be on 8. Largest army could...
Lynn's gonna build 3 roads now. Lynn's gonna build 3 roads now. Steal longest road. Make him work a little bit harder for it.
No. You see, if he's got a victory point and a knight, he's gonna take it anyway.
I suppose.
So it mightn't even matter.
Yeah, and I guess, if you're in the end game, Lynn was like, I don't want to finish on 4.
Yeah, but she could have finished on 6 if she took longest road. But yeah, I predict Pink... Well, look, Pink's got 12 cards. Pink has to have... I predict she's got a knight and a victory point. And he's going to play the knight before he even rolls and win on 10.
No, he needs to roll. He's only got 7. Oh, sorry, if he has the victory point card.
If he's the victory point card, he plays the knight before he even rolls and wins. Oh, and it's a 7.
Oh!
Will it even matter?
I think it will matter. I do think it'll matter.
You have 6 cards left. But one of them might be a knight. It still could be.
If one of them isn't a knight or a victory point. I mean, although if he's sitting there with the road building, he's kind of covered either way.
A year plenty will give him a road. Like he's covered either way.
Look at all that ore. Okay. Yeah.
A monopoly. Oh.
There it is. I think that's roads and settlements then.
Longest road. It's got a victory point.
Plonk it down.
No victory point.
Well, there's one dev card left.
But he would have won. So he must... But he's got to have enough to build a settlement. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, no. Wow. Pink.
Oh, no.
Second on 5.
Second on 5. If I was Pink,
second.
I'd be dancing on the ceiling. I'd be over the moon with those points.
That is ridiculous.
I mean... Blue came third in the end.
Joined second on 5, yeah.
Oh.
And last was red. On 4. Wow.
Look
at the dice.
So, look, there were 6 2s and 5 8s.
That's insane.
No 12s. That's not that surprising.
That is, I didn't think that was going to go that way. Pink, and 3 numbers at the start.
I know.
And you were like, look at this. That's insane.
Yeah, rewind the tape to me being really wrong. Unreal.
Wow.
To quote Bob the Drag Queen, that was wild. That was wild.
That was wild. I'm a bit shocked.
It's not how it's meant to go.
That's not.
That's dice. That's how it lands, you know.
And it's with the combination of everything going so well for pink and so badly for everyone else.
Yeah.
As in blue. Like, if blue built anything, that would have changed the whole game. And if I would say, even if 2 dice rolls didn't go pink's ways and went everyone else's way, the game would have been completely different.
Yeah, we'd still be watching it. Like,
yeah. Wow. Okay. So not.
Lynn came second, joint second.
Yeah.
That's important to note. Joint second on 5. Like, you have to ignore that last bit, though, unfortunately.
Joint second. But then the ELO then affects that pretty. It's not the greatest.
It would
It's a
cripple
great
it.
win for pink.
Yeah, no, it was a
Wow.
fantastic win for pink. And I wouldn't be surprised if pink was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Just dancing down the street. Like, yeah, I am a bit shocked.
Yeah, I'm
a bit
really
after that.
shocked.
There's nothing else to say except fair play.
Yeah.
Paid off.
Oh, it was.
Well done, pink.
Yeah, I would have considered it a gamble. Then, you know, you count the pips and stuff and you're like, if the dice, it just worked out well.
Yeah.
It really did.
Very well.
I mean, I really want, like not to be biased, but I'm obviously biased. I really want Lynn to win the third game at the very least, or, you know, come back up.
Yeah, at this stage I want Lynn to win a game.
Yeah, we can't.
We
I
can't
can't
end
talk.
on a 5-0. No, you won a game.
Thanks. Spoilers.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
well, I mean, if they're this far in, they would have seen, hopefully, if you've been keeping up, they would have watched 3 of yours.
Yeah, there's going to be at least 3 of my games up, at least 3 of Phil's games
yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah, because this is game 2. Oh, yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, look, we'll leave it there.
I have nothing else to say.
I'm
reeling.
Yeah, reel from the shock. But thanks so much for watching. As we said before just there, yes, our games are up. 2 of Carly's, 2 of mine. And yeah, so check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, and if the mood takes you, you can get us a coffee if you wanted. Links in the description.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here and reel. See you next time, I guess.
Bye-bye.
Bye.